There's somebody that wants to re-enter back into your life, is what I'm hearing. It's very interesting. This is an energy... Oh my goodness. Forgiveness. This person wants to ask for forgiveness from you. There is a big misunderstanding between your separation. There was many factors. This person wants to reach out to you. But it's not even just a want. They feel like they need control in life. It's somebody it's hard for them to release control. And being with you means being vulnerable. This was something they felt like they couldn't do before, but they feel they can do it now. It's more than something has changed, okay? Something's appeared. Something's appeared in their life. Infinite possibilities, a bunch of signs. What appeared? Keep going, don't give up. The path is open and clear ahead. It's collective takes resonates, but somebody broke up from a dynamic that was holding them back. Somebody broke free of an addiction that was holding them back. Or this could even be self-limiting beliefs. But nonetheless, it looks like they went from seeing it not being a possibility to be with you to a complete more than possibility. An assurance. This reading is about everything regarding their emotions and intentions with you right now. This is coming when you least expect it. Okay? We know our topic. This connection is something that was meant to make you go into ego death and rebuild. You both put each other in ego death. That's what I'm hearing. The spirit want you to give this connection a shot. Wow. We're going to take that top one. These two like that. That will answer that. The spirit want you to give this a shot. And then this is all the intentions and motions. All right. Those are our cards. Let's go ahead and scribe. Wow. My hair's probably crazy, but this is a beautiful reading. And I see exactly why it was meant to be a YouTube reading. A reading that was more than deserving of filling it all out. Before we let you know, Spirit says this is something they are rooting to flourish in your life, this person, this connection. We're going to get into their intentions and feelings for you, okay? These are specifically this person's intentions with you. In the past, they had a lot of anxiety surrounding their life and felt trapped financially somewhere. They wanted to seize an opportunity or etc. with you, but other factors were completely getting in the way. And it frustrated them because they didn't feel like they could tell you what was going on fully. It wasn't time. It didn't make sense to them. And they felt that you wanted more than they could give. There was always a fear that they miss an opportunity with you, but everything else going on in their life was overpowering. And they did what they had to do. Something that presently they're overcoming is this sense of like comparing themselves to others, to you, to etc. They're frustrated because there's certain things they're like, I need this to be done, or I want this form of promotion, or etc. to happen before I unravel to this person. They're understanding, though, that life, there's never a perfect time for things. The perfect time, if you will, is when you're feeling it. And when you're enacting through inspiration and your intuition. They're frustrated and are no longer setting delays for themselves. This card's really funny to me because it looks like it. I'm going to hold there and see. I hope you guys can get all the details of it because it literally basically looks like my dude right now. But it looks like their intentions with you overall, they're going to come in with this straight up like communication. It's going to be what I'm hearing the most. It's going to feel kind of cutthroat, if you will, but that's just how they are. It's not going to be like, it's not that it's rude or whatever. It's just going to be, instead of going into full emotions or explaining what happened, it's going to be very like just a hello. How are you doing? And expanding it from there. The best way forward with this person is definitely when they communicate with you, allow yourself to, it's not necessarily hold back who you are, but assess and analyze how much energy should I give this right now. It's collective, so you're going to have to take resonates with knowing what part and how in depth this connection will arise, if you will, erupt. But it looks like their intentions is to come in with a real offer for you and to be deeply serious about expanding into something more. Okay? These are their feelings for you. This is beautiful. They feel that you're this person that's deeply enticing to them in more than just your body. Your mind, the way you speak, your energy. You're not too thoughtful. You know, all these things you used to think that they must have been like, oh, I'm too much of this, I'm too much of that. It was parasite getting in your head. It was things they never thought. They find you to be this charismatic and charming source. There's something about your eyes that speaks of honesty and somehow purity. In a world where you've gone through the moments that corrupted you, as humans do, and etc., there is something within your eyes that shows light worker, and even through all of what life has thrown at you, your soul is pure. Does not mean you have not made mistakes or lived and learned, etc. But that inner has always shined through. They see you as this proud person that holds themselves to the standard and above they see the world should be. They feel that you are destiny. For whatever that I'm hearing is whatever that's supposed to mean destiny is. I guess that's what you are. Because this person didn't necessarily believe in destiny and fate and etc. But something about your connection is making things make sense for them in more ways than one. They feel that you have a sizzling opportunity between each other. And something about them feels like they can juggle energy, more energy now. They have room, they have an extra hand, if you will. The way they feel about you is of moving towards. And they want something, they feel this raw, new emotional, new beginnings. Their feelings for you are not of nostalgia anymore or what ifs. something shifted. So, is Spirit guiding you to allow this to flow into your life? Or to allow this to be closure, etc.? These are collective. You're going to have to take what resonates. For some of you here, giving this person a chance is going to be overgiving. Some of you know you've run miles and miles and miles for this person, and maybe certain lines have been crossed to where you're so grateful for the relationship, the dynamic, the person, but you're happy with where your life is going. And you're even happy probably with another person, or at least this energy of somebody else in your life. Somebody's surfaced that's fresh. It's not new. It is a new beginning. I can feel there's another. If you're resonating with the collective, this is being taken two different ways depending on what's going on in your life. And for the people where it's a no, and for the people that's a yes. But right now we're focusing on what Spirit is stating for the individuals who, this is a connection that you, another point in your life, probably not even that long ago, would have jumped to be and see, to get back together, etc., however it resonates. But new things have unraveled in your life, a new person, etc., and you don't feel the way you did for so long anymore. Because you see this person that has just entered your life, or this collective, they couldn't allow this person into your life until you fully were over another person. Everything's divinely guided. And divine intervention means to stop something, but also to allow something to flow. It's both. For the ones who know this is closure, allow yourself to still have a conversation when it arises. It doesn't have to be something that's long, or you meet up together for, etc. It can be a simple conversation. Collective takes what resonates. You'll know how that follows. But you can both receive some form of clarity and closure. No matter. To smoothly move over to the individuals where this is a yes. Spirit is stating for you to give this another chance, etc. It's taking your person a lot of bravery and confidence to come through with their divine feminine strength to be vulnerable. It's not easy for this person to be vulnerable at all. It's not easy for you to open up. But it's extremely part of your soul to be vulnerable through strength. That's a superpower. Genuinely. To be able to power through all of that and still see the light on the other eye. And to still see the light in the other eye. That's interesting. This collective, there weren't certain things that were past. That there could be no return. There was never really a deep enough commitment made between you two where there was no return, is what I'm hearing. The collective that was the left card is probably more of the individuals that were in physical relationships together or were in situationships for a long time. And the right cards are probably the energy of individuals that were in the talking phase, or maybe even got a bit out of the talking phase, went into friends with benefits, etc. And then all this separation and etc. happened. For that individual, for those individuals, Spirit's stating it took them releasing fake leadership or fake ideology, domestication in their head, etc. So many different things they had to break to be able to see your connection as something meant to thrive. They don't feel like there's this fog surrounding them anymore. This person stating it's worth it to be vulnerable for you, even if it ends up saying, even if the cards end up saying I'm here. So somebody could either be doing readings on you or getting readings done about you. And whatever reading they're receiving, however it's being given, if you will, it's stating that you cannot be afraid for this person to turn you down. Because it's up to you with your freedom of will. The cards are telling the person connected to you in the reading to reach out to you, to do the leap of faith. And the cards are saying we can't promise you if you're going to say yes or no, because that's your freedom of will. But everything is showing them it's time. And this will align with perfect timing. You will see, Spirit will make it as clear as day that this is something that's supposed to flourish into more than just a closure conversation, etc. But that is what I have for y'all today. Now, we're going to talk about something super dope. I now, every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, go on TikTok lives for an hour before I go on my Twitch live streams. That is 1 hour of free tarot readings via TikTok live. Always will start anywhere between 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, and then I go onto my Twitch live streams at either around 9:30 to 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. Every single day I keep updated on my Instagram stories, on TikTok stories, on Discord, and on my YouTube community tab when I'm going live on all the platforms. But after the live streams, if you didn't get your question answered, you can go flow with us over to Twitch, where you can enter to get a whole entire reading for free. The TikTok lives are 1 questions, but the person who wins the Twitch live stream every single Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday receives 6 questions answered about one specific topic. So, Twitch, Uncle Bronze Official, and then TikTok lives. You know where to find me. That's what I got for y'all today, and I'll see you when I see you.